Hello everyone, I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince.
And it's time once again
to recommend things.
Vince, today we're both recommending toys.
That's right.
Yeah, it's action figure land today on Geekvolution, and what do you recommend today?
I'm recommending, I almost can't believe I bought this. I'm recommending the Alice Cooper action figure. I think it's super neat. And what's really cool about it is it has a functioning guillotine in there.
And that's precisely why you bought it, right?
That's, you know, that's the thing. That's why I bought it. I was like, I saw it set on the shelf and I said, oh my god, I bought this at vintage stock. I even had a 2-for-1 coupon, so I was like, I can't pass that up. So
Did that come in the box, or did you buy it like
this
that?
This was like this.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it had so much stuff with it. It has 1, 2, 3 little spiders that you can that comes with it. I just handy tacked them on so that, you know, I wouldn't lose little pieces. It comes with a snake that you can wrap around Alice Cooper. Actually, I didn't even take it off. I don't know if the snake is on him or not, but yeah, you can move the snake to where it's not right in his face. The hat's removable. It comes with a sword that has a stack of money on the end. It comes with
neat.
A severed head with a handhold. It comes with a cane. It comes with a basket to catch the heads. It comes with a crutch.
That is, I think there's only one word to describe that, Vince, and that is elaborate.
Yeah, it's ridiculously elaborate.
Do you know who makes that?
I think it's McFarlane.
It looks McFarlane.
I didn't even think to look it up. I just picked it up. I was like, it's a music figure.
Oh,
no.
I'm sorry for asking. Can I take a look?
Sure. There's a couple music figures. Everything's handy tacked down because there's so many little itty-bitty pieces that you can lose.
Am I going to be able to even dump this over without dropping everything in the universe? Well, anyway.
As a matter of fact, this little cane...
Look it up later. It looks McFarlane to me, but...
This little cane, I accidentally left it in the store somewhere. I was carrying it around with me, and I called those guys up and I said, hey, it's not a big deal if you can't find the cane. I understand that it is a black little piece of plastic that's about 2 inches long and about 1 millimeter wide. You're not going to find this thing. But if you do, it's mine. I bought it from you guys, so please, just put it back.
And they found it.
And I walked in the next day, and the guy's like, you! Guess what we found? I went, oh, cool. You found the cane.
Hey, the snake does not come off. It's definitely a part of him.
All right. I got that guy handy tagged down too. That's why he's on there so well. But he will not stand up to save his life. And you know why? Because it is a plastic figure and has no life in it. But this thing, I had to put handy tag because all I had to do was look at it and it fell over. I was getting annoyed. But it's really elaborate. Black costume, these big leopard boots that are ridiculous, go up past his knees. I find it highly entertaining, and if I ever took up smoking and was smoking cigars, I would find some way to have a little guillotine to chop off the ends. Yeah, it's entertaining.
Yeah, you cannot be the first person who's ever come up with that. Surely that's been done, right?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that somewhere. And I could do this for hours, but I'm not going to, because that would get annoying for you. Anyway, what do you recommend today, Cap?
Well, today I, too, am going to recommend an action figure, and the action figure I'm recommending is the cover of Fantastic Four #1. That's right. This is an action figure of the big monster that the Fantastic Four fight, the big rock monster, the lava monster that they fight in the first issue of Fantastic Four, and... this is made by Toybiz and came out in 2006, and it's a neat figure. It's one of those things where because it's a cover and because everybody's supposed to be in the pose they're in, it has absolutely no articulation whatsoever. It's pretty much a plastic sculpture. So I mean, like, it doesn't even, nobody even has joints. Like unusually, nobody even has joints on them. It really is just a plastic sculpture. But it's really pretty. In fact. I'm looking at this because I think there's a mole man that comes with it that goes right here, and I must have accidentally left him on my shelf at home. But that's what went there. I'm pretty sure something was right there, and I'm pretty sure it was Mole Man because I think he's in that cover, right? Isn't he standing right there?
I think it's supposed to be Mole Man.
So my question, of course, is. You got 5 individuals all connected to the statue, and one that comes off like that. Why is that? And so anyway, oh, you know what? I said no joints. You can do this.
I was wondering if
you can do this.
Can you move the Invisible Woman?
That's what you can do. Yeah. And
see, Invisible Woman moves up and down, but
with the arm. But anyway, action figures and sculptures of comic book covers and panels. I think it's such a cool idea. If I had my druthers, I would collect these as its own collection, you know?
They're really neat.
Even at the expense of not having other kinds of figures. I think it's such a cool thing to do. And I don't have much like this, and they don't make a ton of stuff like this, right? There's some here and there, and sometimes you'll get figures that are kind of based on a cover, but they're still regular action figures and fully posable and that kind of thing. I really like stuff like this, because it's like having, you know, a 3D, like diorama, really, of the cover of something. So I think it's really neat. I've got one. Well, everybody see my Spawn in the background of some of our videos,
yeah.
And that's from a comic book cover. And he's just like that too. And I don't remember off the top of my head right now which issue that is, but that's from a cover. My big giant 18-inch. Well, he's 18 inches because he's got a cape that goes up that high. He's not actually an 18-inch figure, but anyway, my really tall Spawn. That's what that's from. And McFarlane did a lot of those, like Spawn covers, yeah. And you know the Sam and Twitch that you gave me? That's based on a cover, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's based on, I want to say Sam and Twitch #1. I want to say.
Is that from the Bendis line?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam and Twitch was Bendis. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so I wish Marvel and DC did more stuff like this. I've seen some. I mean, I want to say that there was a line of these like this, where there were like 4 or 5 of them, and I can't even tell you right now what the other ones were.
There's a Spider-Man versus Green Goblin one. There's a Hulk versus the Thing one, which...
Oh, so you're familiar with this?
Yeah, there's 2 of them that I really wanted. This one and the Hulk versus the Thing.
I was going to say, I have been surprised to not see this in your collection.
It's really cool.
My wife bought me this. I'm not a big Fantastic Four collector, but my wife bought me this, and I remember the first time you came over to my house and you saw this after she got it. You were like, oh, man? But anyway, so yeah,
I've been on the edge, man. I'm like so close to buying that thing. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh, crap, I want that.
But yeah, so this is so I'm recommending this, but I'm also recommending just like figures based on comic book covers. It's such a neat kind of thing to have. And part of the thing I really like about it, about this idea too, is the creativity involved in figuring out what the rest of it would look like. Because of course, you know, on a comic book cover, you have this. Somebody's got to decide what the back's going to look like.
Good point.
You know? So, anyway.
So there was somebody that was given the opportunity to go, well, what would this mole monster's butt look like?
well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure that if you open up the issue, you see it from multiple angles. You know, not the butt, but the monster. but anyway,
I almost recommended Rockstars for this one, too. So it's interesting that you say that musician action figures cover action figures.
Because on the cover you see this, and of course you just see you know the fire behind. But I mean, like that fire goes all the way behind. So I mean, like you have to render it. And anyway, it looks really cool. And you know, Human Torch doesn't usually look good in action figure form.
Yeah, you know, you got a good point.
And what I like about this is just that he's so simplistic. You know, that he's not. They didn't try to do a whole ton of detail on him, and so there's a little bit more thought put into the fire itself. I think it looks great.
You know, maybe they need more Human Torch statues as opposed to Human Torch figures.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think Human Torch would look really good in like fiberglass or something like that.
Yeah.
Potentially. Or maybe I'm just making things up. But anyway, you know, I should give you guys a good close look at this because I didn't do that. Vince, you're very smart. You always get right up in the camera, and I always go, yeah, you're going to have to squint, y'all.
Look it up online. Toybiz. Fantastic Four. Deal with it.
Today I'm recommending a thing, and I'm not going to show you what it is. You're just going to have to go look for it. Well, thanks a lot for watching us recommend things, and we'll recommend something for you once again next week. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince.
See you next time.
I would do that, but all of his pieces would fall out.
I thought of that. I was like, usually he'd... Oh, wait a minute.
I even had to handy tag down his hat.
That's
Everything
Vince
just kept coming
being
off my
smart.